obviously the law is very slow. The wheels of law move very slowly to catch up with the effects, the negative externalities in society. And that's why we're seeing the social media ban 10 years later.
Yeah.
The AI ban is coming even,
except for Europe. Europe, if there's one thing that Europe is quick at, it's regulating.
Funny that.
They're very slow at everything else, but they're very quick at regulating AI. Mm-hmm. Incredible.
Not all forms of AI, though. AI, like, Europe's never going to ban AI completely. It would just make it too uncompetitive for its actual, like, industrial applications, if there are any.
It's not their goal, but it's probably the effect.
Yeah.
The big companies that have the resources to fight this in court, they'll hold out. Though it's debatable how much money the big AI companies actually do have right now. They all seem to be...
Do you think this is a problem with like regulatory resource allocation? In that, the financial incentives like the private sector has to pull in smart people to work on building harmful tools, let's call them harmful technology, is so much greater than the financial resources regulators have to pull people, talented people, to combat those. So you're inherently always going to be at a 10-year lag.
I don't know. It's interesting. It is interesting. I mean, you have probably more talent on the side working for big corporations because they can pay more rather than the regulators.
Mm-hmm. Who don't even identify the problem half the time until it's too late.
Yeah, but you have to remember that that's balanced out by regulators having vastly more amounts of power.
Maybe.
Decisions they make are very consequential because they have an enforcement arm in their government. They have the executive that actually holds the real power. So
in theory,
but who knows? Maybe one day these these AI companies get so big and so powerful that they reach AGI. You can speculate. They might be countries unto themselves. They might have their own fiefdoms. They might command their own armies of neo robots that are powered with AGI. Who knows?
Some will argue that already exists, though. Right? There are so many proponents for AI versus against it, and even the people that might be against it in like moral terms, on principle, are forced to use it no matter what, right? Even if you didn't visit any of the websites, you are exposed to it. It's in your Gmail, it's in your Microsoft Word, it's even in your YouTube comments.
Hate.
Yeah, but there's no opt-out.
There is no opt-out. I think but there are so many criticisms now of the new Windows 11. They're pushing AI into bloody everything.
Windows 11 that has bricked 3 computers.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah.
Get it sorted, Microsoft.
They sort themselves out. They are losing market share, but they're still the number one for I think institutions. But whatever. The point is that AI isn't always going to be, just a curiosity.
No, it's currently not a curiosity.
It's currently not. It's currently so much more than that. But
like a year ago today, I would say it was a curiosity, and now it's already in our everyday lives. Every day.
Now it's certainly in everyday lives, but it's only going to get more powerful. I mean, unless we are hit with a serious recession, people just drop out of the AI game, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon. It's only going to get more powerful. It's only going to...
You say recession, what you mean is a market correction in which investors realise that they're going to lose money with all the money they're pouring into AI. Yeah, and it'll be like a dot-com bubble.
Yes. And like the dot-com bubble, what's good is that the infrastructure is built. The data centers have been built, like in the dot-com bubble.
Well, it's not, because then that goes to waste, because those data centers or like those cables were built for a specific technology in that time, and the whole point was that it's now obsolete, and all of that investment was wasted because we did not have enough demand.
Well, no, it won't be wasted because not all the companies will fail. The smaller AI companies will fail, but that will free up a lot of computing power, which will probably be sold to the remaining large companies at a discount.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be still the computing power there. We'll still have access to the technology, hopefully, because right now I can't imagine life without AI.
But the unit economics of AI still doesn't work, as we were saying with Sora, that we don't have, like basically every video you're making is being subsidized right now by the amount of investor money that's being used in these platforms, right?
Yeah.
And no one is really paying for it just yet. Like,
No.
it's not that sophisticated, and there's always the traditional way, and it's always going to be cheaper because these platforms will eventually lock you into like multiple like monthly subscriptions and things. That's the whole model. And unlike the SaaS model, which is you build a product once and sell it to infinite buyers forever, the AI model doesn't have those high margins because you build a model once, now every token that every user is using actually detracts from your bottom line. So AI as a model is still not profitable.
Well, think about what the rates we're getting it for. This is a life-changing technology. It streamlines your day-to-day workflow so incredibly. And it's only going to get better. And what are we paying for it? I think I paid for £180 a year. Most people use it for free.
Mm-hmm.
There are enterprise customers. I don't know how much they're paying. But this is the sort of technology that you'd think you're paying a mortgage for.
Yeah, but
hundreds and hundreds of pounds a month. That's what it's worth, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, because you're getting subsidised, right? The price you're paying is not reflective of the true value that you should be paying.
Yeah.
And the moment that runs out, that runway, and the shakeout phase of business occurs, and as you say, they'll start consolidating. They're gonna jack up the prices.
I am dreading it. But I'm expecting it.
Use your compute power while you can, people.
Yeah, I know that we have it good right now, and I'm just I'm hoping it doesn't happen anytime soon because I'm used to a certain lifestyle. I've lifestyle inflated. I've used so many tokens.
Yeah.
Or if we had to pay the real cost of what this would be worth, I'd be bankrupt completely. I would have to be much more stingy with my token usage.
And we know this. So legislators, if you're listening, Bonnie Blue, future politician, please do something about AI before it becomes way too expensive for us plebeians to afford.
Yes, you need to nationalise it, maybe give it to us for free. This is a basic requirement for living now.